Episode 4 was written by Paul Dichter, who has a much bigger episode list. He wrote the story for the finale episode of Season 1, which is probably still the best standalone season of the show. He wrote the 4th episode of Season 2 that Shawn Levy directed, Will the Wise, the big episode where the Mind Flayer actually possesses Will in the field. And then he also wrote Episode 5 in Season 3, The Flayed, where we are actually introduced to the meat puppet for the first time in the hospital, which was absolutely terrifying. That was one of the most terrifying scenes of the entire season. And then, if that wasn't enough, he also wrote Dear Billy for Season 4. Yeah, the most gut-wrenching episode of the whole season. And every episode was insanely big, but that one was even more of an emotional roller coaster. So for Season 5, he wrote Episode 4, The Sorcerer, which again is supposed to be another Will episode. And they've been warning us for a while now that Will is going to play a much larger role this season. 1 and 2, he was very pivotal to the story, but in 3 and 4, they kind of put him in the back seat. But not this time. And who better to write that episode than the same writer that did the Will the Wise episode in Season 2. Now, next up is Shock Jock. We have Curtis Gwynn, who wrote Episode 6 for Season 3 and 4. In Season 3, it was E Pluribus Unum, where the kids get captured and interrogated by the Russians in the underground lab, the meat puppet chases the kids at the hospital, and then the ending is Eleven finding flayed Billy in the void, where the Mind Flayer first talks to Eleven.